So a little update on the cylinder head. I'm still waiting for my seat cutters, but while I was waiting I thought, sod it, I'll skim it because it was a bit nasty looking. So I've fabricated myself up a little fly cutter. I just cannibalised a tool post holder from a lathe and the boring bar, and another old milling head that was I never used, and TIG welded it all together. And then yeah, I've just done 2 passes on that, and I think I'm going to leave it at that because it's nice and flat and lovely. I've just got to deburr it and then she's good, and all it will need is the valve seats cut. Yeah, and that's done. So after a successful mission yesterday with me head and skimming, I thought I'd move this out of the way a bit because you never know what's going to happen. Another tractor might turn up like this, so I put it, you know, if I accidentally bought another one. But for now, this one's going to live here. I'm going to chop it all up, put my stands underneath that I've made, and start whipping this engine off. Well, whip all the wheels and tyres off first, get it up on blocks, and then start removing that. Forklift's charging up as we speak. The back was a bit flat, so because I'll be using that to hoik it out with. But yeah, I've got everything I need pretty much. I'm just going to drain the oil, big crescent, cup of tea. I'll get the oil out of it. We own. I wonder what it's like. It's black. It's black and slippery. Might just get another container just in case it's been overfilled. That looks all right. It's actually not that black, to be fair. It's still got a bit of a goldy colour to it. So yeah, that's a good sign. And the plug was pretty clean. There was no metal on it or anything. So I'm hoping the bottom end's going to be good in this one. Save a bit of money. Anyway, I'll leave it to drain. And I'll sort out all of my stands and stuff. I normally put one underneath the gearbox here, a couple of axle stands under the where the 3-point leakage goes on the back, and then I can pull all the wheels off, get it a bit more accessible. So lots of other little bits on here that I don't know what they do, like little brackets here and there, as if it had some other attachments on it at some stage, but who would know? Anywho, let's start off by yanking these back wheels off. Don't look like these have ever seen any copper slip. Get a big bar on a couple of these. bastard here. Bloody fuck. Shit, that one's tight. Holy moly. There you go. Right. See if the other side's any easier. Good. Just lower this down on these axle stands, Judy. They're looking a little bit better, isn't it? A bit more stripped off. I've made a big block out of some old piles I had, nice and sturdy so it won't fall over, because that'd be a tragedy, wouldn't it, if it fell over. We don't want that. So now, wheels are off. It's got covers on the brake drums, that's flash, ain't it? Brakes actually work on this, which is unusual because I used to put the wheel nuts on down. Yeah. A bit seized up, but at least they work, which means the seals might be all over, it's a bit wet. Anywho, I want to get off this front end now, so I want to get all this off. All this off. I doubt if that pin will come out because it didn't come out on the other one. It was an absolute bust. So I've got a new pin which I could put in here because that looks a bit wibbly wobbly, but I'll start with all the steering arms, then these front linky things. Yes. Anyway, it won't get itself apart, will it? So I'll get some gear. First part's off. I'm just going to push it around it like that. That's smack. That'll come off like that. The other side. These tractor ends are pretty shot, so I'll probably get some nice shiny new ones. I shall keep the nuts. Last time I sent all my stuff to the sandblasters, I lost a few bits. They disappeared. I'm guessing they fell off with the pressure of the sand and whatever. Just a pain in the arse. Yeah. Good thing about these ones, where it's been leaking all of its fluids, they're nice and easy to get off because they're nice and lubricated as opposed to the front end here, which is absolutely rusted solid. So we'll see how we get on with that. Strip this steel box down and get them back in, but that don't matter, we'll do that. Let's get rid of that bit. Get my sandblasting pile. I guess I should try and tackle these bad boys. What size are they? Big. About big size. Yes, you'll be lucky, I suppose. I might have to cut those, but we'll see. We will see. Let's try that with a bit more leverage in it. Two opes, and one of them is Bob Ope, the other one's no ope. So I might have to get myself an oxyacetylene set because that would make it fly off, wouldn't it? Let's try the other side. In fact, that looks like a tiny, it's not even got the right size bolt in it. So let's put a little tiny baby one in there. Let's see if that one will come off. no is the answer. So I'll probably just go through them with a disc cutter, to be fair. Stop mucking around. It'd be lovely if this came out, but I really do doubt it would. It's very, I don't know. Let's give it some squirt. Would be nice. What I'll do is I'll take the back parts off because they're easy, because they're on the side of the gearbox, and then this can come off in one lump, and I'll just chuck it on the side until I get to it. So with a 5/8, something like that. Which one is it? Who's going to be lucky ducky? 11/16. Yep. And pull that back in because oil is coming out, isn't it? Part of that foot plate is poked and part is lovely. The top part is okay, but the bottom half is absolutely knackered, so I'll rebuild that one. And hopefully I can satisfy that one. I need to get into the other tractor as well, which is a pain in the ass, but if you can. There's a knock-o-meter. Bit stuck. One down, one go. I'll come back, innit, after I've got them off. So this bolt here feels like it's going to snap if I hang on it. I know where to do it. Snap it, drill it out and re-tap it. So I do want to get that pin out because it's got a lot of play and it's got a lot of slot. You can see there, but it looks like it might come off, eh? So I might just snap that bolt and have done with it, innit? What can you do? What can you Scooby do? A little bit more there. Well, I'll be bugger come out, isn't it? Marvellous. budge. Very tight. Tight like a tiger. I might leave that a little bit to stew. Hopefully it'll come out. As I say, I've got a brand new one over there, but I might have to bush this because it's, to coin a phrase, like a prick in a shirt sleeve. I wonder if these will come out as well. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to get some oxyacetylene on here because a lot of this stuff is so seized up. Might even just have to drill the whole bastard out. Yeah. Got no nuts on there, but it was being held on by rust. I'll get a chisel, see if I can get the move. What would be really nice right now is an oxyacetylene set, but I haven't got one. So I'm just going to try with this blow mount. It's only something we use for soldering and whatever, but I don't know, it might do it. So I'll get out. Probably take bloody ages, but you never know, eh? Well, that little blow mount worked, and that was just enough heat to get this blasted off. I'm going to have to make up a punch to get out that front pivot, but I'll do that another day, I think. So a little bit of a clear up, get rid of all this crap, make sure I don't lose all these birds and nuts. This is. It's quite hot. Let's chuck all these in a pot. Or on my little trolley, actually, it's on my front suspension bit, so in there like that. Before I do anything else, I'm going to have a cup of tea, because I'm gasping. Finished my tea, and I've decided that'll do for this weekend. So I'll put this on the tube review up to now, and the next video. Oh, is that low? Just filling these liners in number 2. Feels like it's dropped a little tiny bit. Don't know how hard they are to get out, but I do have in a gasket set the seals for the bottom. I could pop them out, pop that one out, or 2 of them out, and chuck a new seal in the bottom, depending on what the liners are like, to be fair. They don't look too bad. But we won't know until I strip it down a bit further and stuff. But that'll be in the next episode. So for now, I'm going to wrap up, clean up, go indoors, chill out until next week. Next weekend, anyway. Hopefully, the bits might turn up. So if I've got the tooling to do the valves, I could do the valves while it heads in the mill. Might be easier to do it with the milling machine. Might be a little bit more accurate, I don't know. But I do want to get this engine off, which ain't going to take long, to be fair. I'm just still waiting for electricity to go into the forklift's battery so I can start the bagger. But I'll leave that overnight, and then anyway, it'll be ready for next weekend then. So that's the plan, Stan. Thank you very much.